Hello, welcome back. Moving in a little closer here. Ratropolis. It's time for a Leader Plus run. How about that? We got Merchant, and I think we played Desert last time or Forest. Let me just check. I think it might be Coast. I'm pretty sure we played Forest last. Let's just look. Because like you would think that I would have noticed by now if we were playing on the same map 2 runs in a row. Oh, but we are. Leader Plus on the Coast. I think this is the only map I don't have a win on now, so we're gonna go for a W here. I'm gonna say to you, hey, how you doing today? How's it going? Happy Sunday for you, Saturday for me, Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon in the countryside. I got my windows open. You may be hearing some noise out in the background. As long as no one goes flying by on their ATVs, you shouldn't hear anything too loud though. I think that was in Stone Shard anyway, so you probably didn't even hear that because you're watching Ratropolis. But regardless, how you doing? I'm doing good today, hanging in there as always. Minor note about upcoming on the channel, I'm gonna put Hades on hold for a minute because I like playing Hades. I've been having this feeling of like, man, I should be making some different style content, right? I don't want to do nothing but gameplay. And so the time that I would spend on Hades, now that I've got that segmented off in my mind as like I should be recording during this time, I'm going to work on something else. Probably those review videos that I've been talking about, because I think that'll be pretty fun. And if not those, I'm thinking about making a here's what's what in the Ratropolis update sort of a video. Something like that, just a overview of Leader Plus. But I don't really feel it. On the one hand, it's like Leader Plus is here and in beta. This is like the eternal struggle I face as myself versus me making content. Because myself, as a logical brain, goes, yeah, I shouldn't make a video explaining Leader Plus because the mode just came out like a week ago. There's no telling what's going to change over the course of time. But then the other part of my brain goes, yeah, but like it's new and shiny and people want to see that, probably. And so which part's going to win? I mean, probably I'm just going to make like an overview and then I'll update it when the mode fully releases. That's my plan currently. I'll take the 2 houses here. I think that I think I've played enough of it now to have a pretty good handle on what's going on here, basically. I understand Leader Plus, for the most part. The thing is, I don't know if there's a whole lot for me to add, right? It's interesting. On the one hand, I feel like I should make the video just for the sake of making it, I guess. What can I really explain though? Not much, because there's no card dictionary. What do they call those? The glossary? There's not one of those bad boys for me here, because this mode isn't out yet, right? And there may be changes upcoming, and then my video would be invalidated. So is it really worth it? I don't know. I think I should just throw this down. Also, this feels a little quiet. I'm gonna turn Ratropolis up just a touch. Oh yeah, it's super low. I think it should be right. That's quieter. Put it right here. It might just be quiet to me because it's really loud outside. I don't know if it's coming across on the ambience, but it's like it's the first nice day in a while, so a lot of people are out cutting their yards, or you know, the kids don't have anywhere to be, so they're out playing, things like that. You know, typical summer style stuff, except it's spring. It's kind of summer. It's May. You know, spring, summer, the line kind of blurs. You want to be technical, summer doesn't start until like June 21st, I think, right? That's the equinox or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. I learned that fact in elementary school, which was a while ago at this point. But in my mind, it's not so. I don't really define the seasons by what day of the month it is. I define the seasons by what the weather's like, and let me tell you, it's nice out. It's like maybe too nice out, honestly. Ah, Fletcher. These runs are gonna start looking the same, but you know, I feel like this is the thing about hard mode in general is my runs are gonna end up all looking about like this until, or for a while here. Because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take, despite there being so many cards added in, I feel like the variety is not that great in the early game, and the late game, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it looks like almost every run I play, I should buy that wall, by the way. I've been holding on to this watchtower for like a million billion years. At the end of the day, all of these runs are going to look very similar until the game offers me some variety somehow. How's it going to offer me some variety? I don't know, that's up to the game. Like, Renaissance does not seem very good to me. Well, how much? The value is pretty low, right? I'd have to look at my... Look at my cards. No, Renaissance. It generates me no money. I'm gonna get rid of Mercenary here. I don't know, I try my best to make these runs different every run, but I feel as though that will not be the case with Leader Plus for a while, right? But I don't know, it's kind of how you think about it. On the one hand, oh yeah, all these runs are going to look the same while I get used to everything. But on the other hand, like all of these runs in terms of the army have been more or less the same thing with a little different flavor, right? The wins anyway. But I think that's just a product of being on hard mode. I may try playing some Leader Plus on normal mode just to play some more fun builds. I don't know. I've just been on hard mode for so long now. But ultimately, there's not a... To win and to have fun are two very different things when it comes to this game. And... I don't know, I don't... Well, what even are the common military cards that I could have, right? We have them. There's two of them, right? There's Laborer and Fletcher. And I have both of them. Are there any others? Upgraded Laborer, by the way. Oh, there's Silver, but that's an economy card. What am I even talking about? Where even am I? And my favorite military card, Silver. The Hedgehog, of course. Because every time I talk about Silver, I gotta bring up Silver the Hedgehog. As if I'm some sort of Sonic 2006 fanboy. Because I am. Not, but I really like... I watched a playthrough of it by... Ratropolis. If you don't know them, I would recommend. 50 gold for a 2-space route. Huh. Oh, no. Your units are removable. This seems worthless. I'm gonna try push. I've been thinking about push for a while. And being like, yeah, that card seems good. Yeah, that card seems good. It's time to finally bring it out. Right. So it makes livestock free. Makes our laborer cheaper, but we cannot use it on the military cards. The problem is just that it doesn't seem great because of all the labors, right? Colony. Well, is it finally time to see how the colony is? Yeah, let's see how colony is after all this time. Colony, how are you? What did they do to you? Has colony been put in the ground? Let's find out together. Should have pushed that. I don't know, I'm not too sold on push now that I see it in action a little bit. Hey, a workshop. But we'll see. I don't want anything else there. I guess if I push I get the smithy out. Well, how much is push? 16, so you only need it to reduce 30 gold on, like one card is enough for that card to be value. It really comes down to, is it worth it in terms of... I wasn't paying close enough attention on the right side and they lost a bunch of units, it looks like. Is it worth it in terms of hand space? I don't know. I think as the merchant you get a little more leeway because you have a little bit more that you can pick up in the sense that you have gather. So it's not the end of the world if you start with something else. Besides getting hit with the... Okay, so the big wave comes from the left. The boss wave comes from the right. Discard 3 cards for +1 Radisson. Discard 1 card minus 100% cost of discarded cards on next draw. That's different. Huh. So you spend 27 gold and discard a card to make it free the next time you draw it. Interesting. Let's try subsume, which I don't believe is a word. So the colony is going to ramp up very slowly. It's going to take a while. No, this is like the opposite of a plan. On the one hand, I take colony and increase my tax, and then to supplement that, I take the slums and lower my tax. The enemies will not know what I'm doing. The enemy cannot know what your plan is if you do not know what your plan is. That's my wisdom for you on this day. There's a colony rolling. So it's +3 tax every 75 seconds. It's good still because it's, you know, infinite tax theoretically. We could try Golden Company again. I'm struggling to try out a lot of these cards though because they seem so bad. Subsume is probably worth it. You know, I'm gonna colony. Similar to previous iterations of colony, it seems like a good idea. We got the smithy coming up, so we can upgrade whatever the hell I want. We are on the coast, keep that in mind. Whoops, as I play Gather incorrectly. Don't forget, we're on the coast. We're going to get possibly smacked down here. My population is a little low. I'm not certain. How do we do against weasel barrels, right? That's the question of the hour. The answer is, I don't know. Discard a card. I like change. I think it's fun. Yeah. The interesting thing about change to me is that, this will take the barn. Since you get to choose what you discard, you can use this. Like I could use this on Subsume here, and I will, and I'll get an epic card. Brotherhood. See, that's kind of cool. The real catch there is when you my brain is like, well, what if I just roll buildings, right? If you roll some good buildings off of that, it's kind of nuts. And Brotherhood's kind of cool if I could afford it. However, I cannot. Upgrade 2. Oh, 2 rank higher. You don't get 2 cards higher of the higher rank. You get 2 ranked higher cards. I now understand my error. My mistake when I was talking about change the last time I saw it. That is a factor from me not reading the card closely enough. It happens. I upgraded it because basically I think it'll be fun. If we're against weasel barrels here, by the way, we might just be dead. I am not sure. We shall see. And a military card? Yeah, give me an upgraded card. The guards upgrade is something that I've been considering for a while on the coast in general. Just like upgrade guards for weasel barrels. They'll kill them off a little faster, though we won't kill them off faster here. I don't know. We got 5 laborers. I need to build up my back line on the right side. What are we against? No weasel barrel. Ah, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. What's my plan to deal with this? It's probably just move away. Discard colony here, give me something cool. Public baths, see? Look at that, legendary building. Nuts. Okay, so we gotta move, and we gotta... The problem is that I don't really have good damage for the big barrel boy. What's my strategy to not just get killed here? Ah, that's a great question. I don't have one. Subsume give me like something great. I was gonna say Golden Company. It gave me Golden Archer. I realized as soon as I was gonna ask for Golden Archer, oh wait, that's worthless. Because this boss does not care about your feelings. Also, this guy costs 344 real dollars. So it's basically just up to these laborers to keep us in it here. Can the laborers do it? I don't know. It might, this is something I was thinking. It might be impossible to win this map as some of the characters if you don't get the right cards. Discard one of you. Getting midline is very difficult as the merchant. Another smithy. Am I gonna take another smithy here though? Nah, I'm just gonna discard it for money. And we're gonna upgrade Fletcher here. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. It's probably fine. Farmer again? I mean, I should probably take this since grain and livestock is important. This gives me 50% increased gold from both of them, so it's better than upgrading them. I will take you. Hello, farmer. Welcome aboard. Hit the spacebar there for the first time in a while. I should be using push. I gotta bring it into my brain that I should use this card. It's valuable. It's just hard to remember. I don't know. It's a weird one. Apartment, drugstore. These are both good. I'm gonna take drugstore first, and then I'll take apartment if I can afford it. This is a livestock discard, I believe. No, this is a subsume discard? Huh. I don't even remember anymore. I'll grab it. This is greed. I kind of wish I'd grabbed that restaurant now, but you know. Who would have thought I wouldn't see another one? I mean, you could pretty easily make a strong argument for picking it up in case I never see another one, but you know. My ears are closed, I can't hear you. Also, I think I'm just gonna die. I don't think that... I feel very strongly that it's very, very difficult to defeat this map as the merchant. I guess not. I took a bunch... Never mind. I'm crazy. I just took a bunch of cards, right? I took a bunch of stuff. Ooh, let's try this. Ooh, let's try this. In an effort to try out new stuff and keep these runs fresh. And that's going to lead me to death. Also, need to repair this wall in time. But I think that... I don't think it's hard to see the writing on this one, right? And it's gonna happen if I try out new cards. Yeah, we're just gonna die here. There's really no recovering this. I took, what, like 4 different new cards here, and they all together did not work out, because that's how it is. You take a bunch of new cards and then you just die, except my tax is high, and I have Fletcher. So, you know, we do have a plan. Kinda. I have to survive long enough to play Fletcher to get 2 golden arrows to wipe out these waves. That is the actual plan. Golden spear, huh? Well, this will do 63 damage. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, that is just god-awful. Never do that again. Fletcher? Guards. Well, could I perhaps get ourselves a victory here? No, I spent all my money on that fucking golden arrow, thinking it was going to be way better than it actually was. There's Fletcher. We got an overseer, which maybe will help us here. 22 damage in the AoE? Sure. Shit, dude, we're alive. I can't disagree. We're still alive. This golden spear that I generated is just doing it. Somehow. It's not the golden spear, it's the Fletcher. But, you know, still here. Colony's kind of putting in some work here, I gotta say. I'm gonna upgrade this apartment for extra tax. More tax is good. Definitely not a libertarian, because I'm sitting here saying things like more tax is good. Crazy. I should probably even put up this wall if I can. No, too slow. You guys are gonna need to kill that guy. I gotta take, oh my god, we got night. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so I wanna take night, but I also need a wall so I can put this apartment down. Boys, you gotta go get him. Alright, go get him, boys. Investment, huh? Yeah, if this deck wasn't a million cards, I think we would be better off. Hey, you can have my golden spear. I don't need this shit. Nurse? Hey, that does probably something. Wait, they're pulling my laborers away. Wait, what a strat. They pulled my laborers away. Did you see that? My laborers were going to fight them, and then the harpooners pulled them away so they couldn't engage. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, no more fun. We're gonna win this run. Fun is now outlawed. Back to playing the same bullshit every run. But you know, to win hard mode, that's what you gotta do. Or you can do like one new thing per run, right? I was able to take like Dame Nest Egg in the last Leader Plus run we did, and that was fine. That worked out. But for the most part, you gotta do measured levels of enjoyment. You can't take a ton. You can have a few. You can have a little fun as a treat. It's fine. Did I ask you how you're doing today? I think I did. Leader Plus, it kind of sweeps me up. There's a lot going on in these runs. And just hard mode in general, Ratropolis, I do get a little swept up in, I've noticed. But that's alright. I got nothing too crazy on the brain lately. Nothing... Ugh, I hate that. Hate the way that happens to me. Wish that would stop. That being the... Watch, I'll illustrate it here. The gather redraw is now delayed. So you can actually delay it indefinitely by hovering a card. See? So if you play fast like I do in these early runs, or in these early waves, you end up missing out on a draw a lot of the time. Miss out on a cheese or something like that. Because it draws the 5 and then the 1 from the gather. Don't know why. New to this patch. Or maybe it's not and I just didn't notice, but I would find that hard to believe. 2 ins. Oh. I don't know. A service build does not seem in the cards for me right now. This isn't the run where I try something out that's new and exciting. This is the run where I play the exact same thing I've been playing and win with it. I felt you know, I've come to a point where I just kind of feel like both of those options are good. You can take either one. I sometimes, you know, the consistently good pick is 2 houses, but taking an advisor from time to time is exciting. Something spicy and new. Keep you on your toes, you never know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, overall, not too much on the old brain. I'm gonna try and diversify the YouTube content, but what I noticed, this is something interesting I could talk about. I was looking through my YouTube analytics pretty recently, and I saw a little stat that on most of my videos, 70% of the viewers are not subscribed, which is wild. Like that's a huge number. I did not realize it was going to be such a large number of... Like, I figured some people were just clicking because they see the... Oh, new Leader Plus mode. This would have been actually a pretty good one for service, huh? No. But that's the service start you want, right? I'll try to get it another time. Start with a few ins, grab a honey drink, get a recontract, all of a sudden you're cruising out of control. But no, we're down to 5 cards. But no, the average watch time on these videos is also like 18 minutes, I think, which is higher than I would expect, to be honest. It's always weird to talk about analytics like this because I don't want it to come off as like, well, if you're watching these videos and you're not subscribed, I got a message for you, buddy. And I just crack my knuckles and call in the mafia. They break your kneecaps. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm not breaking your kneecaps. Haha. Unless... Oh, I got to this point and I don't have a card to remove. I'm gonna try removing Potter here. We're just gonna chill. But yeah, haha, unless you want me to break your kneecaps. I'm not gonna break your kneecaps. I'm more of a shins sort of guy. Take the wall, the monastery, the market here probably. I've been taking... Monastery was once my building of choice. Always give me monastery. No longer. Like, look at this though. I've been offered the service run of my dreams. 2 inns, a honey drink. You know what? I'm going for it. You can't stop me. I'm unhinged. I said I wasn't gonna have fun, and yeah, look at me. Here I go. I'm gonna have fun. You can't stop me. Oh god. Oh no. It gave me 2 golden companies. That's right. Wait a minute. Playing golden company makes me sad because they're so expensive. If I can get a honey drink now, I'm happy. Though. Like for the stats, I don't know. Golden Company doesn't even seem that good to me. But here's the mindset you got to get out of when you compare Golden Company. Although not necessarily. I was gonna say you can't compare him to Guardian, but you can get Guardian on this run. It just seems like you're much less likely to get Guardian or Shield Rat or Arbalist. Right? They're in the base set, but it seems unlikely that you see them. Fine. You can throw a Golden Company down. It's a big waste of my money, but you know. What's life if you're not getting ripped off, right? Oh yeah. Huh. That's right, we could go for that infinite, the old upgrade gather infinite that's pointed out in the comments recently. You could maybe do that. Could be fun. I love Brotherhood. Look at this absolute unit. Extreme thick boy energy. Look at him go, too. I don't know, if we can pick up a... Oh, Commander's pretty good here. I'm not crazy enough to add Golden Company to my deck naturally. We have higher. There's how many service cards? There's Wandering Knight, Mercenary, the 2 Goldens, Brotherhood. I think that's it, right? Wandering Knight, Brotherhood, 2 Goldens, Mercenary? I think so. There's not a ton when it comes to what I'm gonna hire here. I'm mostly going to be getting the same stuff. Oh wait! Hire plus Tinker! Even if I don't play these units, it's free money! Of course! Wait, that's nuts. Every time I play higher, it's worth 150 gold if I don't play the units. Also, we're about to get run over on the left side. Ooh, buddy. If I can get anything to extend our units, that would be good. But, you know, I'm gonna take the house. I was thinking about that leader level up there. So yeah, we got Tinker and we got Higher, so that's actually a pretty strong combo, as I recognize now. Plus, we'll get 50 gold back for playing them. This card is discarded plus -3 seconds to the redraw cooldown. This card's interesting. What the fuck? I don't know if that one came across on the microphone. I don't know what the hell that noise was. Looks like my neighbors are doing some sort of yard work or something. I don't know. Sounds like someone just slammed something. I'm gonna take workshop here. Cheap money. Like it. Yeah, I will play Wandering Knight. The +2/+8 we picked up here is pretty nice as well. What do you have? Honey drink. Hey. Alright. We're gonna try it again, but once again, I find myself faced with a similar problem to the last time I did this sort of a build, which is I have no money. Oh god. That's not good. Okay. But I wonder if the heal only applies to these units? I don't know. We gave this guy an extra 40 seconds, which is good. But now we just redraw for 150 gold thanks to Tinker off of the old Hire. And that's pretty cool. I do find myself faced with the same problem though, which is I have no money and I must scream. Like we have no income. It's terrible news. However, what am I gonna do about that? You know, I don't know. I'll tell you when I figure that answer out. I almost wonder about the second honey drink there. Right, because then if I have 2 honey drinks, I can honey drink both sides. Mercenary at a 632, is this really what I want to be staking my life on? Nah, you're gonna stake your life on. Holy shit, look at that range. Wait a minute. So my idea here is basically we just want to hire a bunch of golden archers and then honey drink them up. That's the play. And then everything else we take is just survival until that happens. 3 golden arrows, bankruptcy. If only I could take all 3 of these, that'd be pretty cool. I will just remove. Oh yeah, we have 6 cards plus higher, which gives me 3 ephemerals. So 6 is where I want to be. I think I'm going to remove the mercenary though. We go down to 5, it gives me the space to add 1 more card. Just hire all or recontract all of these guys. If we pick up a recontract, I think we get out of control here. Although, I wonder how Golden Archer will probably help against the ever problematic Weasel Barrels. The big issue right now is we can only really stack up on one side, the right side or the left side. So one side's going to be pretty weak, but the other side is going to have a pretty strong amount of service here. Right, so the left side's weak right now, but the right side, as long as I keep my eye on it, we're pretty good. We can pick up a recontract. You know, we do have no money, so commission doesn't sound too bad. Hire for an extra no, we'll just upgrade honey drink. Maybe this will work. I'm uncertain currently. However, there's only one way for us to find out. I would have a much easier time with runs like this if I could see the contract time, right? How long do these guys have, is what I want to know. Theoretically, if I just alternate honey drinks between both sides, it's the 30-second increase on time and it's a 15-second redraw time, right? So as long as I just alternate sides, we should gain time forever. By the in to throw it in there. In, you know what I'm saying. And we're maybe okay. If I get this golden archer down, it'd be better. Actually, not this one. Oh, I don't have the population for it, never mind. Waste of my time. The problem is just this side's a little weak, but 2 brotherhoods, I mean, these guys are pretty beefy. I imagine this is okay. And what an interesting twist to this end of run. Huh. Let's see here. I want to get a honey drink on the right side though, because the units are going to be timing out here pretty soon. Night does not make much sense here. Mansion, however, I like the tax increase. I also just need population, right? We need population, and I need to keep honeying up these guys. Because this side is fat. Like this side right here is fat. Left side, very weak, very afraid. Right side, hoo buddy. Are there even wandering knights over here? There's 2 wandering knights, how about it? Also, am I crazy or is it not making the noise to start the wave? Right? Normally I hear the little chime noise, right? The dong. You know what I'm talking about? Also, we're not against Weasel Barrels, so my doom does not approach. Cool. A good run so far. Lottery for 150 gold occasionally. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. This is fine. And our end game here is to find recontract. If we get recontract, we can honey drink recontract and just pop off. I swear to you, you win the first lottery every time. This is my life lesson for you. Just go play the lottery. You win the first one every time. That's what Ratropolis has taught me. Keep hiring them. Because the big thing here is the tinker, right? The extra 50 gold every time I get 150 gold for playing higher. That's my economy. Maybe that noise does play, the little dong, but I just don't recognize it because I'm so desensitized to it at this point in my life. I've heard it so many times. You're breaking my good stuff. I need that. Actually, did they break all of my production buildings? That's ridiculous. But yeah, when I'm playing service, I think I would always rather just take hire, because hire is basically all of the service cards in one. Because I think that all of them are good. What if I upgrade higher as well? Because those other two options suck. It was greedy. I mean, maybe greedy. Plus 10 on the lottery? I don't know. Like, look at this, right? Throw down 2 golden archers here. Get a mercenary in the mix as well. Maybe it's not bad. Just need to find recontract. Termination? That doesn't seem very good. I mean, it would make me a lot of money. But nah. Too bad I didn't see this nest egg with Dame. Although, bankruptcy nest egg, this is something I've wanted to try. They offer me them both in one sitting. I will take it. I don't think it'll work right now because I think I have too many cards. I have 7 cards, I believe, right now. But this could be cool. Oh, the +2/+8 makes my units so hard to kill. Of course. I was thinking about raise tax here, right? I don't think so. I gotta watch the left side, or the right side, my bad. So with nest egg plus, yeah, so this is an infinite. It can draw itself no problem. Some of these units have quit, unfortunately. You guys are just watching that guy get killed there? Alright. So if I can remove down to 6 cards, then we once again find ourselves in a infinite situation. And we find ourselves once again in an infinite situation. Scatter is actually a negative. So we go bankrupt here. Oh wait, does it not draw itself? Oh, it looks like it doesn't actually draw itself, huh? Oh no, I bet you gotta go down to 5 cards because it probably counts itself, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's like the other ones. Alright, alright, alright. You gotta play a card before it. I see. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Alright. I can work with this. All you gotta do is very simple how you recover this. No big deal. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about worrying about it. Don't worry about worrying about it even, I would say. This is no problem. I've faced this sort of an issue before. I am an expert. First we put down 2 thick boys on the left side. So we need to draw, and then you just play it like this, right? It works the same as Forge? Yeah. No. Oh, I drew to 6. It does work the same as Forge. You draw to 6. I understand. And we get the in. Very nice. Extra wave period? Sure. Extra wave period is kind of bad for the purposes of service cards, but it's not terrible. Okay, so we play a card ahead, and then bankrupt, see? There you go. Got it. So you got it works like Forge, you gotta play a card with it to not get locked out of the animation. Good to know. Not on this. So now the downside of this is that it does kinda suck. Although it's not terrible, right? We mix in a few lotteries and maybe it's not bad. So I can play as many of these cards as I want to. Oh yeah, so we just honey drink forever. Our hires are now permanent. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. This is pretty sick actually. Never mind, I take it back. This is nuts. I like it a lot. The problem actually comes in that it's very hard to play golden archers. So we just redraw for money there. Huh. Boys, you gotta turn and kill him. Turn and kill him. It looks like they changed the AI a little bit to deal with this situation. Alright, so we want to get a few more good units down. I want to get some... Really, I want to get golden archers. Golden company is fine as well. For now. But like Brotherhood golden archer is what I'm looking for, really. We gotta... What was the bankruptcy upgrade do? 9 cards? Yeah. That's worth. You see, now we're having an interesting run. But... You know I said but I don't have anything to say to follow it up. Mansion? Silver is worthless. Barn is worthless. I want to get to a point where I can Regularly gained 300 gold in a single draw. I can just do that by playing a bunch of nest eggs. So we just buy a building here. And maybe I take the winery. No, I think it's too expensive. Make sure you play a card with it. So my plan here is very simple. Win the lottery. Whoops. Oopsie. I lost the lottery, my bad. It's okay, I'll just win the lottery. Ah, shit. I'm watching some of these guys quit, but that's good. I want them to quit. They are mercenaries that are quitting. I want to replace them with other units. Nest egg bankruptcy here. We need to get a few nest egg, or we need to get nest egg upgraded, and then it's not so bad. Okay, now we hire in some boys. I win the lottery? No, okay. Play the mansion out, I suppose. I see myself dying here if I don't play it safe. Oh yeah, because I have no units. Could this be a problem? Maybe. How many of these can I get out? 280? 350? Alright. Throwing a golden archer. Oh yeah, bankruptcy doesn't work like that. That's right, it's gonna take a bit to get used to that. Can't do it like that. Throw them a little honey drink, maybe they live through this. We got the extra wave time, so it's not so bad. Where is my golden archer? Oh, that's right, they get pulled. I don't know if I like nest egg bankruptcy, honestly. I think it's very, very set on you needing to upgrade your nest egg. Which isn't terrible, but it's not great. Get a golden company down. Win the lottery real quick there. Please kill that man, thank you. And then I think we will bankruptcy here. It's fine. We just gotta get our units out that are good, and then we're going to be able to honey drink them forever, right? Is this really that good though? I don't know. Why is this golden archer just sitting here? What are you doing, buddy? It seems like just getting a lot of golden archers is the play, but it's hard to stack them up because, you know, the coast ranged units, they don't mix. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna, it's time desperate measures. It's time to play guards. It's time to just give this army the backbone it needs, like 15 guards. You gotta get it done. Will this mess me up? Nah, it won't. Okay. I wasn't sure if that would be a problem or not, so I figured we may as well find out. Honey drink. The problem... Oh yeah, I have no units on this side because I haven't been looking over here. I knew that was going to be the case. I'm not shocked by this fact. We're just going to hire in some more boys here. Except it's really hard to hire in units with this combo. This combo actually sucks. These units are all too expensive and I don't get golden archer. I keep getting golden company. I don't want golden company. I want golden archer. Please. Oh, also they're clogging up the deck and it's terrible. I have spent all of my money on nothing yet again. I think that this combo is good, but I don't think it's good with what I'm doing here. That's my take. Not a crazy take, I don't think. But yeah. Bankruptcy nest egg doesn't go well with hire. Today we have learned that is the case. My deck would be stronger if I just had the cards I wanted to play in. Because spending all my money to redraw is not great when I can't get everything I need in 140 gold. A bunch of units just died? Huh. Interesting situation to find ourselves in. Very, very much so, I must say. Pay for a redraw here to get enough money to hopefully survive this. Fight it out. Oh, we're about to go against the captain and just get run over though. Oh, I didn't draw. I did not draw what I needed here. Yeah, okay. The important thing is that I learned something important from this run. And that's good. Bankruptcy plus nest egg is cool. However, here's two important takeaways. Bankruptcy and nest egg is good. This is a good infinite combo you can do as long as you will be able to earn enough money off of it, which you will. You can get up to a pretty easily up to around 400 or 500 gold once you upgrade nest egg. Higher and a bunch of service is good, also good. Higher for your service plan is pretty cool. I like it a lot. I think it's better than taking the service card itself. Those two strategies together do not mix whatsoever. I think that if I was better, I could have done this. I could have kept it going there maybe. The problem is just that the best units to get in service are the golden archers, and they are 350 gold. That does not mix well. Therefore, in conclusion, don't do this, do something different. Get a few extra service increasing objects instead of trying to do it with one and an infinite. That doesn't really work because you can't play the cards out in time. I understand. Hopefully you understand as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.